Again, one big assassin riding round in this and a black Ford Focus. You can see Paul and Sarah. This waterfront inn, this Greyhound, this Saracen's Head. Everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Norfolk Cubers, Coppers. Again, Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host, plainclothes lover, not true detective. Certainly will pay to make you disappear. That one had 22 on it, the little fear. Really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And that is a Picasso there, it's always good to add a little bit more to your online Picasso. So no Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist. As always, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. The man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on. He was on a mountain bike, certainly wasn't me on the CCTV footage. And again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road. Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery, fully on camera, Norwich City Centre, bike back through Norwich Cathedral, up to Macehold Heath, overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between two cameras. So no Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask. No O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. No red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons. Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Really don't think so. And they will pay to make you disappear. Have done videos on that one. 4-man crew in this and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see him coming, so I was prepared, but they certainly did get me boxed in. Again, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saks Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. That's Camilla the Omen Nanny there. Just out and about in this, getting some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis. And all to cover up their high royal blue crimes. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. And again, there was a man recently who fought for 50 years to clear his dad's name, had been set up by a very corrupt detective, Derek Ridgewell. Had also set up another 6 and another 14 people. Plenty of corrupt detectives, inspectors and chief constables in Norfolk. Again, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. And certainly as always, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. No purple guy, woolly hat, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. So 3 Facebook accounts burned down this week, 3 Instagram accounts for exposing the truth. Again, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. That was the full worm moon last night. One big can of worms has been opened, the Epstein files. And plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the beast here. But I'll certainly set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, and that's got 22 on it. And it really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. All to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixes, switches, monster lies, bogus diagnosis, and certainly not mine. Again, all online for the world to see free, so That is 19 Facebook accounts burned down now for exposing the truth. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, it's the local Nazis. They don't want, because Facebook is more local, more county, don't want people of this to see the truth and the big monster lie in this Norfolk UK. Again, this Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, it's the local mob. And a very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk UK, all delivered by this post office, Royal Mail, postie assassins, vigilantes, postie mayor. They are the big super spreader carriers. Certainly have infected everyone apart from me, and that one's got 17 on it. But no black wizard here in a vulvar state. Very good film. Played Jack Nicholson, giant of a man, riding round in a black vulvar state. Abducting children and young girls, called the Wizard. And there really are some bands you will not want to disappear in the back of. They certainly will pay to make you disappear. Again, no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here. And there's a good crime drama suspect. And a good film, Jim Carrey, number 23, but as always, no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. So Norfolk Cubas, Cobbers, Boys in Blue, again, no Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Black Panther, serial killer here, really don't think so. One big monster con, one big monster bluff, and all they really have is sip, zero, silch, nil. Whole lot of nothing, one big monster con. And as always, no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. No one had 17 on it. So certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So like Pink says, when you're surrounded by bigwig know-alls, snobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And they certainly will make more than your social media accounts disappear for exposing the truth. Again, they will set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. All to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And in the Epstein files, there is talk of another young girl who was murdered, but this time it did involve Prince Andrew Epstein, Frogmore Cottage, another young girl who was murdered in a satanic ritual. Also involves Prince Andrew and some very unsavoury characters. Now being investigated by Surrey Police. So not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Again, no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here. And the big Dis Norfolk UK, black box, serial killer, frame fixed assassination, sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. And certainly no Brady and Hindley, Huntley and Carr, no Fred and Rosemary West, Bonnie and Clyde, Jekyll and Hyde, Black Panther, serial killer here. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons, their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. So Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. And all their cronies, spies and informers, and that one's got fun on it. Some people do like to play games, have their fun, see if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. And I did used to have a good old grey Volvo Estate 960, 6'6" in the back, all curtained out, was my home on wheels. Just become too marked to drive, and I didn't fancy becoming a Volvo Estate barbecue. If you're asleep in the back of a Volvo 960 and a crew roll up on you, you're at such a disadvantage, you're not going to get out of that car anytime soon. So no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. Plenty of people would like to put me in the back of the dust cart truck, send me to the landfill site, bury me alive, and that one's also got 22 on it. And that really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. So they will pay to make you disappear. And there has been 2 men disappeared into the back of a dust cart track to the landfill site. Corey McCann, Barry St Edmunds, 17 miles from here, and you can see South Norfolk District Council, the big power hub in South Norfolk, not far from here. And as always, no paedophile, rapist, ripper, black wizard terrorist, dish shooter, no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer here. And that does always remind me a bit of the film World War Z, when the dust cart comes crashing through the traffic in the opening scene. Brad Pitt is in a Volvo. And again, no black wizard here, and a Volvo Estate, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And that one's got 666 on it, and that one's got 17 on it. So one big 666 monster fix. And no Dis Lawnmower Man here, crack and watch, True Detectives, the Lawnmower Man. The Yellow King, satanic serial killer, riding round in a white pickup. And that is a crack and watch, that one's got 24 on it. Again, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host. Red Dragons, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. And the True Detectives crime series, again a very good watch, Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrelson, based on actual events. And that is this, if you look up Vice True Detectives or the real True Detective, that is disclosed in police interviews and statements how people transformed during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. So no sombre autonomy of a crime, no woolly hats, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. All in the bag in Dis, Norfolk, UK. No black wizard here,